Hey guys, it's your boy CJ and welcome to my gaming vlog. Now guys, in today's tutorials I'm gonna walk you through some simple but effective tips and tricks that you need to know to catch your opponents lacking in FIFA 23, hopefully to score more goals and win more games. Stick around, don't go nowhere, and I will be right back, guys.
Underneath the ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Alright guys, welcome back. Now we all know how frustrating FIFA 23 can be, especially when you want to create goal scoring chances. Now you want to learn these simple tips and tricks so that you will be able to catch your opponents lacking in FIFA 23. That will help you be able to actually score more goals and win more games. Now once you start again with an opponent, at least within the first 10 seconds you should be able to find your opponent's weakness, at least 2 or 3 weakness you should know. Like in this scenario guys, you realize my opponent should have actually tackled me by covering the spaces behind him, but he came straight for the ball, and guess what, I'm just gonna dribble him and then make a run into the space. This was what I was able to find from this opponent. He was lacking from defending spaces rather than coming on quickly to tackle the ball. Once I realized that mistake from him, I utilized it fully, because you can see in this scenario too guys, he wasn't ready to actually cover the spaces, but rather came in full speed to tackle me. Guys, if you do that, you will create more spaces for your opponents to be able to penetrate your defensive lines. Guys, your defense line will be messed up. Now once my player had made a run, guys, always know this, always cover spaces of the player who has made the run. Do not give spaces, but my opponent did, and I ended up finding my player in his box and I scored a goal from it. You want to actually cover spaces by tackling the player that has made a run. Like in this scenario guys, he wasn't supposed to actually come to me quickly to take the ball. My player behind him has made a run. He was supposed to cover the spaces, but my opponent did not actually do that. He came in to tackle me. I ended up dribbling him, and I did find my next player here. Now he's going to omit the same mistake. Guys, once you are able to find your opponent's weak points, guys, utilize it and then score more goals and win the game. Guys, do not give your opponent a chance to actually find those mistakes. Utilize it and then score that opponent. Make sure you win the game. Do not actually rush to also try to score goals and kind of stuff. You should be able to take your time to understand the movement of your opponent's players. Now I realized one thing, he kept moving his players from the defensive lines, and once you do that, you begin to create spaces. And definitely a good player or person who plays good FIFA gameplay will definitely find these spaces. Look at this, there are big spaces all over the park, and I'm gonna utilize those spaces because he chose to move his defense lines anyhow he wanted, because he was going crazy and wanted to take the ball. Now once I did find myself in the box, he thought I was gonna pass to the player who has made the run up there, but with a simple ball roll I was able to cut back and then find the next player that has made the run, and I ended up scoring a goal. Now guys, you would actually also meet opponents that will cover spaces. Now once they begin to do that, utilize your passing skills. Guys, utilize your passing skills. Make sure that you pass you pass to the right players when you find the spaces. Do not just pass, guys. Pass to actually create goal scoring chances. Do not pass to be afraid to lose the ball. Other than that, guys, you will actually concede goals. Look at this, guys. He made a big mistake by moving his defender to actually cover the space, but he didn't know he had opened up the space in the defensive line, and I ended up finding my players, guys, with quick passes, guys, with quick passes. Do not hold on to the ball for a long time when you find opponents like this that are good in covering spaces. Utilize your passes very well, find your players in spaces, and trust me, guys, your opponents will go crazy. They will not know where to actually tackle, but once you're able to do this, you realize that there are no more defenders in there to actually stop my players from making a run into the space, and I ended up giving my player a true ball and I scored a goal from it. Now, guys, you want to take your time. Do not rush, guys. Do not rush. Now, once I've known that my opponent is good at actually, you know, trying to cover up spaces, I was utilizing the passes, and guess what, guys, I held on to the L2 and made this pass, and I nutmegged it. I did nutmeg his player, and look at this, guys, it is L2, and then with the pass I ended up nutmegging his players. The same thing here, but this time around I used the through pass together with the L2, and guess what, I was able to nutmeg his player, and I did find my player that has made a run into the spaces. Now, guys, this is what I want you to understand before I end this tutorials. Once you start a game, within the first 10 seconds or maybe the first 1 minute of the game, try to find your opponent's weakness. Once you see that, utilize it, and in the course of the game, find other weaknesses and then score. Use that weakness to win your games. Okay, guys, this is where I'm gonna end today's tutorials. Please don't forget to subscribe and also like, share, so that other gamers will see these tips and tricks. Don't forget to also leave your comments in the comment section below. It's your boy CJ. Stay safe out there. I'm out for now, and see you in the next one. Bye, guys.